They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today we are on our second cast for season 8 of the Osiris League and Rise of Kingdoms. So we are going to be casting over some of our friends that still kind of they still play. They migrated. Poppy came in last chat, let me know that they migrated to a new kingdom. There's a lot of cool things, but the same good CB team. And so we have a barn burner, hopefully, between Mimi and CB coming up. So I'm excited to kind of go over that one with y'all, and then y'all let me know how it's looking. So the MX match, we can definitely, Tosh, we can definitely go check that one out too. I'm down to flip-flop. I want to start off with CB first, and then if the MX one isn't a complete blowout, then maybe we flip. If not, then I have a feeling that one's going to be a flop. But oh, you're in that one? I got you. That's funny. Yeah, I think we have, hold on, what group are we in? I think we need, I think they were in Horus 14, I want to say. Nope. 11? It was somewhere in here. Bro. I gotta find them again. Give me 1 second. Which one are they? Let me flip the screens real quick. Alright. Where are you, Mimi? I forgot what division they are. Bia. If y'all can do me a massive favor, if y'all can smash that like button on the stream, helps the channel out more than you'll ever know and helps us get our content in front of others. Let me see. What division were they in? Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. Not that one. That's good. Wasn't 14 because we were just there. My goodness, where were they? Mimi, here it is. So 17. Alright. So they're in 17. 3.5 minutes, boys and girls. 3.5. And then we are in there. You're in there like hotcakes. La 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 la. Oh, y'all excited for the new season? What are some new surprises, new teams we should keep our eyes out for? How's Rock treating y'all? What's the state? Let's chat. We got 3 minutes to kill. What's the state of Rock for y'all? All right, let me see. We got 2.5. That's Mimi 5.8 to 2.8, so 3 billion power difference. For a team like CB, it's not necessarily a worry. That just means I have to heal. Also, if they have multiple Mimi accounts, that's shit. That's like a third of their power just for those accounts. 1307. Yes, I still love my 1307. I still have love for all my old school rockers. That's the whole reason I'm doing these casts, is for the love of the rockers, for the love of my community. It's not to grow the channel, it's just for love, as a thank you for those members that have stuck around, support us still, even though I haven't done rock content in like 8 months, I think. And support the food channel. Our food channel is doing pretty good. I'm excited about it. Seeing steady growth is always nice. One minute. Are y'all ready, fam? Don't forget to share the link out with your friends if you think they'll enjoy the stream. If you don't think they will, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. This is the love tribute to the Burrito Gang, baby. That's the only reason I'm casting this season. It's for y'all. We are a variety streamer now, doing a lot more stuff. So we are gonna be doing some Fortnite streams with other content creators and a lot of other things to come. New games coming out, all that kind of stuff. So this is my Sunday tribute to y'all beautiful people, and then we'll continue doing what we were doing on the other days. 20 seconds, baby. The music is too loud? Give me 1 second. Let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. Alrighty, we're about to load in. Bam. Confirm. Let's shrink these things. These. Cool. All right. Let's go show off these teams real quick as they load in. Who's top? Mimi? All right. The Mimi. Mr. Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Mimi already loaded. Bro. Is Mimi no show? Alright, I guess we'll show the CB clan off first. Little drunken savage. Okay. Hello. Alright, let's show off the team. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time.
Hello.
Just like another season. Maybe
Alright. I think we missed one up here. There you go. Alright, let's go. We got a minute left. Bruh, where's everyone at? Arrgh! Where's everyone at, chat? Oh, oh. Let's go. Bruh. Oh, okay, there you go. Boo! They're like, everyone just get in! No one cares anymore! Everyone get in! Nobody cares. I wouldn't really say that's organized. This isn't organized. There's no reason for this guy to be in front or that guy or like those should have been in the back. Love to see the organized port ends. Yeah, here we go. Let's zoom out, boys and girls. See, the gates of hell have opened. Leave. It's always a stagger. Yeah, there it is. All right. Let's zoom out. Let's see how these are gonna look. All we're looking for is troop movements, top, bottom, and mid. That's what we're looking for. That's up to the organizer. We'll see how the strat. Yeah, that's true. I've just never been a fan of that because you're eating up spots for players that are then gonna have to stay stuck in the starting zone. So it's gonna take them 30 seconds to get just out of the starting zone when they could have just organized it in a way where it's not. Considering those counts will probably be the first ones porting out, I've just never been a fan of that. All right. Got a little spy node. All right, zooming out. You got some fast marches coming through. Looks like Mimi is going to be the first ones to the obelisk. Yep. And the reasoning being is they did not tile hop. There's no reason they shouldn't have touched these outposts first if you're on the side of CB. Should have jumped in here, jumped out. That way at least you're starting to get some time on those outposts. Unless it's just not showing, which it could be the case. Because the map is pretty dumb. There you go. Finally, somebody gets in. But all three outposts are on the side of Mimi right now. And we're still waiting. Look at all these marches. Guys, just hop in. Just touch it. Just touch it. There you go. There's so many marches. Just touch it. That's one thing if CB will have to clean up later on is watching these breakoffs, is seeing that. I do like the idea of the split right now. Not very many from Mimi going through mid. I'm trying to sneak those outposts, and still they have not touched that mid outpost. That's very, very interesting. Even split throughout, it does look like the bottom side is going to have more of a presence for CB, but Mimi does look pretty split, pretty even. They play fair. Yeah, well, it was all the Mimi accounts, the billion accounts that were in the front, so it is what it is, you know what I mean? Can't really. Finally somebody touches it, but look how delayed that is, boys. Almost a whole minute because all these marches nobody hopped in. That's wild. You can't have that happen. 139, so it's about 10 seconds over, a little over 10-12 seconds between the obelisk captures. But it does look like CB as a collective will have both of them faster. All right, let's start getting into here where it's going to start tussling and bustling. CB on the side. Got a little shitty rally coming in. Not super worried about it. CB should be parked on the, most likely going to be parked on the backside. And I'm pretty confident Mimi is going to posture forward on the front, which we're going to see how that's going to work out. Got about a little under 2 minutes before these altars and shrines and all the structures begin to open up. CB has always been fairly good about their troop movement and not over pursuing unless they fall asleep at the wheel. Blackout getting absolutely blacked out. GG's. Trying to suck them in. Trying to suck them in. Might capture the desert altar. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. These first occupation points are always super crucial. All right, here comes the wall of Mimi. Let's see what kind of troops they're using because they seem like they're moving really slow. A lot of guans. Okay, so not a ton of cab, which is very interesting. It's a different shift. Not a lot of cab. Here comes the initial fights. We're gonna keep our eyes on that map. Devil Lord! It's been a long time sending out the hearts, brother. It's been so good to see you. Yeah, we're doing, these are the cast. I got so many questions last season of a lot of my members asking it why I wasn't doing them or if I wanted to or like the story behind it. So I know I'm not making a ton of rock content just because I'm not actively playing, but I decided for all those people that have stayed supporting us and stuck around on the channel and all that were asking that I would do it for y'all. So I'm not coming full-time back to rock, but I am planning on doing some casting this season for the community, for my community. So hopefully y'all enjoy, but it's good to see you, Devil Lord. So good to see you. All right, looks like Mimi's cleaning up on this side. Let's go over to the other side, and it looks like they're cleaning up on top too. Let's zoom out a little bit, see how these troops are looking. Mimi is full throttle right now, boys. Full throttle. All right, CB was able to take it before they got the occupation, which is great. I was told that, oh man, what's the skill? The, dang it, bro. I just went blank. The one that would lower the time for capture, they removed that benefit, and I'm just like, bro, that's shot. That sucks. Let's check down here. Sorry about that. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one, man. They're so close. You gotta get them reinforcements. Yeah, it's not close enough. This is gonna be one of those awkward rotations where they may still get the first occupation side of CB, but they're gonna have to plan to kind of come a little later towards mid in order to do that, to secure it. You can see right now that Mimi is just all over the structure game. And they're pushing in. So ideally, this is what you want to do right before the timer on the break off, because what it'll allow you to do is reset your marches. They'll die off, and it gives you plenty of time to rotate towards mid. So even if they don't get these structures, I would, it's still a W because you're gonna have fresh troops rotating towards mid. So we'll see. We'll see how CB is gonna handle this. I think they'll be okay. They just need to clear all this out, send their marches if they're right here, back, refresh, and then just rotate towards mid. Ideally, they may need to reset some of these structures. I just don't know if they're gonna have enough time with the 5 minutes before the arc spawns to not lose first occupation. Yeah, with a minute left, yeah, they lost that first occupation, most likely from this bottom side desert altar. Shrine, they might have a chance at this. Dude, the timing's just so odd right now. 137. They might clear this out and then start swarming and get it, and then have to reset. This is very awkward timing right now, but it is what it is. Let me see. If first art goes to Mimi, it's a W for Devil Lord. The only The only matter is you're doing good in your life, my friend. Yes, we're doing fantastic, brother. My wife got a new job, like a promotion on her job. So she started that like a month ago. I'm working towards a promotion at work. So I've been putting a lot of hours into that, and life's good. I just wish I could stream more. I miss y'all. I miss streaming. I miss just hanging out. So I appreciate all that love and that y'all are sending. If y'all could do me a favor, smash that like button if you enjoy the cast and want to see more of them, and share the stream out. Share the stream out. Hold us back for some casting. Whether we do it, however we do it, I'm gonna do it for y'all. They did get first occupation on that, so we are looking. The points per minute aren't that drastic, which is good, but they're also haven't all ticked over yet. Let's look at mid so far. Very slow to rotate in. Let's zoom out real quick. I want to kind of see how the rotations are going to happen. I'm pretty confident they're going to come. You really can't afford to leave the desert altar for 5 minutes just captured by the opponent. So I think they'll come after this one, and then they'll start rotating in. They may leave the shrine for now. The altar should be the priority for right now. See this rotation. We're just zooming out so we can see troop rotations right now. I hope you're doing good as well, Double. All right, so we have the sentry being popped in the middle. The two big accounts didn't pour it in. Happy to see. Hey Ray, good to see you. Mid accounts most likely. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, they didn't pour it in, which is good. They didn't waste the spots then. It's good to see. But look at the Mimi ball, bro. This is, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. All right, we got about 2 minutes left. I think CB is focused on this altar. Once they set that, then they're gonna be a late rotate in. You can see the chaos kind of ensuing right now as Mimi's looking very organized as they're collapsing in. This is gonna be a real tough fight. If I was CB, I would start posturing back here and not so close. Mimi's gonna posture forward, which is fine. Let's look at how this altar is coming down. All right. So CB needs to get their garrison in. Once they get their garrison in, then you'll probably start seeing them rotate. There it is. Get it in. Fill. And then they need to come back. Yeah, don't go with... Okay, so Drunken Savage is doing okay with his marches. So he has slightly less, which is okay. Nothing bad. Oh, bro, no way. Oh. They didn't. Oh, no. They did all that work. They did all that work to have no garrison. Dang. All right. Getting the emojis coming in, boys. Getting the emojis. Based on troop count, this should be a pretty solid pull from Mimi. But we're gonna see. Look at all the troops they're amassing right now. The good thing is they at least neutralize the desert altar. They're not gonna get ticks on it, which is unfortunate because they actually need it after they lost that first occupation. But I'm excited. Let's look at these skill bars. We're gonna have these popped open and exposed to see what skills each team has available to them. We see To the Death, Heaven's Grace on the side of Mimi. They could pull it. I personally, to be honest with you, I think CB is going to need... I was gonna say, I feel like they need to pop. They need to pop To the Death on this one. I think they're gonna need the arcs. It's not ideal for the first arc, but they're playing on their back foot right now. They're already 4K down. I'd like to see them use a high-powered skill. Dust up from CB. Dude, that was super late. They had already had it. Okay, the arc is being grabbed from the side of Mimi. Total vision. You're seeing the marches coming directly to target. I like the play from Mimi as they're running diagonal. He didn't run back. because the awkwardness of the march having to do this around the building actually stops it. So it's pretty. Ugh. And CB, see, I wish CB would have started moving with the arc. You have one guy chasing after him, getting absolutely pummeled. And Mimi is off to the races right now with a Nevsky. Yeah, they are out. They're outie 5,000, boys. Look at the points per minute. At least CB switched over the points per minute. They are going to lose the arc, it appears. Let's zoom out, see if there's any troops going on the outside. They are not. So they are resetting for the structures. They're going to let Mimi just go ahead and capture this one. It'll be interesting to see if Mimi goes. Yeah, Jad's going down. So most likely they're going to go back to. They're going to go back to the obelisk zone. There you go. Clear and free. A little Nevsky action. Structure did not go down. $590, $300, so it's still slight. So they are kind of reeling it in, but that's because Mimi was rotating towards mid. And as we look, dude, the reinforce is nuts. Here comes all the mid marches, and this is where the points per minute is gonna fall if they can't reinforce. It looks like they are starting to reinforce it though. Let's go see if they are gonna hold it. It looks like they're just gonna go reset it. These are points per minute. That one should go down here in a second. Sentry. CB is doing a great job trying to hold structures for right now. Considering that they lost that first occupation on the altar, and they, you know, it threw off a lot of the timing. But I do like to see that they are defending very well. Let's go check out this altar again. The altar is still holding. To be perfectly honest with you guys, in this situation, instead of Mimi coming to swarm this, I actually would have preferred them to come right here and just blocked everything off and then have one guy just swarm the structure down. That way you're blocking reinforcements instead of having everybody sit around the structure. So have 90% of your team that's over here that's rotating should have rotated here, and then have one or two swarmers that are just around the structure. That way you're blocking off those reinforcements. Juan, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, friend. That's the one thing I would have said, like for Mimi's rotation. A lot of teams do this, where they get the arc and they instantly rotate to the altar. I actually prefer when they rotate to this dead zone right in between, and then have a couple of players that are designated to swarm the structure and not have everybody around the structure. But that's a personal choice. That's a planner decision. Let's look at the score per minute. So it did flip-flop. They did lose some of the points per minute. It was 590 to 300. Now it's kind of reverting back. They did instantly capture the arc, so that is good to note. Mimi did not hold the arc. Mimi is doing a good job. They are. I didn't think that they were going to do as well, but their timing is very well and very organized, which is good. If y'all want, feel free to put scores from the other matches in the chat. That way we can, as people are watching the stream, they can also see the match scores from the other ones. Zoom out, look at the rotations. All right, so obelisk, altar. Looks like topside's doing pretty good on the side of CB, just holding. But they are gonna get swarmed down here. So these guys should have pulled back a little bit. Take special note of the march selection. I think the march selection's a little off too. I'm seeing a lot of infantry, which I'll be perfectly honest with you, infantry are okay. But in a mode like this, speed is everything. So if you're gonna be slow, you better be really, really tanky and able to put out some DPS, because if not, you're gonna get absolutely walloped in the map game. And that's kind of the differentiating issue right now, is CB's just looking slower. These look pretty quick, but a lot of Guans, very, very slow. When you start watching like 93 and all them, a lot of it's cav. Just a lot. Even if it's a CC Caesar, just getting around the map fast to reinforce is crucial. Is very, very crucial. But rebuilding this stuff, dude, rebuilding is tough, man. It takes time. It takes time. It takes buy-in. It takes time. I think that's the hardest part with a lot of teams, is they think we can just assemble Avengers, and then just instantly pick up. It doesn't work that way, man. Like every player is dependent on the person next to them, kind of deal. Like you're in your lane, you gotta pull your weight, they gotta pull their weight. It's about timing, it's about mistakes, all that kind of stuff, and it just takes time. It takes time. See, once again, we're off on this timing again. See, and that's the hard part. Mimi is playing this smart by just forget it, right? As long as we get first occupation, we're okay. Or not first occupation. Occupation on the altar, it's gonna start ticking. And we don't need everyone just to sit here. We're gonna start rotating around, posture forward, and you're gonna start to see all that. So let's zoom out. And this is the part that illustrates what I'm talking about. This is why I like the spectator part. You can see the dots. You can see the rotations from Mimi and CB. Where are people focused at, right? You see a lot of CB up here on this top altar, but what are they gonna do after that, right? It's too far to go back. So now you're forced with awkward timing to have to go through the top, and then you're all thrown out of whack. So the rotations are a little different. As we can see right here, there are a ton. This is way too many marches going for the Shrine of Life right now. Just too many. In reality, this should be opposite, and it should be going towards the Shrine of War instead of the Shrine of Life. There's a lot of marches that are forward, so either they gave up mid and just aren't going to pursue it, or they're going to try to sneak it and go for the obelisk. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. They are at least pushing up with the rally, which is good. So they should knock this structure down. But in doing so, they lose all positioning for mid, which is kind of, it's a give and take. Yeah, CB probably has a close to 50-50 split on both and inner lane. Yeah. I'm also playing Osiris Lake right now. We are leading 37. Nice. Good. That's good to hear, Abe. You shall not pass. This should go down, but look at the sheer amount of troops that are being lost right here. So they got it, but in doing so, what now? This is the part you pay attention to. Where do the troops go? Right? They're all going backwards, which is a problem, right? It should be rotating towards mid or coming to help with this altar. Yeah. But in doing so, look, Mimi just ran past them, got the desert altar, and it looks like we got 2 minutes. It would not surprise me if Mimi just completely abandons mid and just leaves a little small ball right here, and then just comes and starts pressuring on the choke points. But watching the troop movements I find this to be very interesting. I know everybody likes showing just the fight, but I find this far more informative, is seeing how the troops are moving and just watching that, because that illustrates a good point. Look at where CB's choke point is right now, right? It is literally right here and right here. 2 choke points. Instead of it being right here or right here and right here, where they can quickly reinforce and reset, it's all the way across the map. And Mimi is doing a great job defending it. They got some marches that are now available to pull back, to reinforce. Dust Up coming in. Even though Dust Up went on CB, so I have no clue. Where did the Dust Up go? Yeah, the skills are still jacked up in Osiris League. GG's. One shrine of life, losing the altar. Yeah, exactly. You can't afford that. The altar needs to always be fixated. They just invested too much. All right, let's see. We still have skill points. Let's see what's going on here. Occupied the shrine. I do see that they do have some movement on the structures, but now in doing so, 30 seconds. Yeah, you already basically have to start moving. I don't like that they tried to engage here. They should have engaged around here because Mimi would have pulled back. They need to already be moving back here for the arc pop. It's about to come up. CB collapsing from the top. I do like this play. I do like this play though, but it's too late. It's too late because this would have worked if they wouldn't have engaged way down here, because by the time this ball comes down, they're gonna pull back and they're gonna crush them right by the arc carrier. So here it goes. Picked up the arc. Should be coming out through the top left. Running away from the incoming CB ball. There it is. There he goes. These marches should turn around and hit this guy. Oh, he probably would be dead here in a second. CC's going. Brum, 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 brum. I don't know why he switched back. I don't know why. He should have just kept running this way. Now he's running into oncoming traffic. GG's Frogger. He's good. Oh man, somebody needs to fire this arc runner. He has no clue where he's running. Ladies and gentlemen, the top lane ball isn't strong enough for crush. Too many half health marches. True, but why run into a ball when you could run into an empty lane of traffic? You know what I mean? Look at an empty lane of traffic. And see what I mean? The collapse would have been a lot better if they wouldn't have done that off the rip. Does look like, let's look at the points per minute. 364.80. So CB is doing a good job of at least holding the points per minute when they are rotating mid. The issue is they're doing it so late that it's fudging up their middle. It's janky, the timing in the mid. So they always come in like half cocked to the mid game fights. Homie's running it to the outpost. No shits are given. And either no skill points were used or this game is bugged. Let's go. But just look at the troop movement. It tells the tale, right? It tells the tale. You can easily tell a lot by just the troop movement in itself. They lose their structures outside the middle game. Maybe resets marches, giving them a chance to recapture those. Yeah. The rotations are just, and it's a problem because it takes like a hard reset in order to fix that, right? If you're trying to re-rotate, now at this point, it's just, you gotta use it all in mid next fight. You're down by 12. The next arc's gonna be worth 4,000 points. You know, I want to say like 12k lead is a lot, right? But can they reel them in 30 minutes? If they get a fast capture and hold some structures, it'll get close. I don't know if they'll take the point lead with that though. They would have to have some monster provisioning. Dude, I don't know what it is, but these lanes are completely lopsided. That's the only thing I would say needs to get fixed, because what's happening is they're clearly doing a great job of doing this. But I almost feel like these marches, half of them should be rotating, split right here over the top, and half should be coming to rotate to the altar, and the other half should just go to the shrine. Because right now they have an even split between the altar marches and the shrine art marches, and they don't need that many marches for the shrine. the shrine isn't worth nearly as much, and so their marches are getting crushed by the altar because they have less marches. How are all the how's the 60 MX game looking? I think CB is running one of the older strats. Looks like the rotating ball to me. Shrine of Life doesn't also reset. True, but Shrine of Life I don't think necessarily matters as much. Like the Shrine of War to me was always the big one. More than Shrine of Life. I feel like CB has too much presence by the Shrine of Life when it should be focused on the enemy altar, if that makes sense. The rotations are just wonky. Have your normal lane that's pushing here, but then this lane should be split. There's just too many marches doing not that much around this. So now they're swarming, but now they're swarming with half-dead marches, which is not... They might take it. Actually, nobody's reinforcing. There it is. But look at the amount of investment Mimi is using, though. That's key right there, right? Look at the investment from Mimi and look at the investment of CB. Right, it's almost double for a shrine. Right, Mimi knows this is the one that they give a shit about. That's the only one they care about. I agree it works somewhat to win structure game, just not enough to get back to win. Yeah, exactly. I think what needs to happen is at this point, you just need to give up on the shrine and go for the attempt on the 4 altars. That's it. Just trying to hold the 4 altars and then try to rotate towards mid. Because the shrine, I think the split between the shrine and the altar is what's janking them up. The only way you're getting back that kind of score is by holding altars for a long time. Minute 276.20. That's tough. It's a tough one. Maybe we'll start rotating here in a minute and then just watch. We're gonna watch this. The timing just looks so weird, right? It's so wonky at this point, right? 4 minutes, more often than not, your teams are already gonna start rotating towards mid for 4 minutes, like the 4 minute mark, roughly, between the 3.5, 4 minute. And the only ones that are rotating because of the structure game are Mimi. So that's something to take consensus of, is to understand that timing, especially with marches and quality of marches, when you're rotating mid, if your timing gets thrown off, sometimes it's best just to leave mid alone, right? Reset yourself, hard reset, and then you'll be on time for the next one. Because what's gonna happen is now you're gonna come half cocked, Mimi's fully rotating again. And that's why I like watching from this POV, rotating mid. We'll pop up the skill bars here in a minute and kind of see that. Yeah, CB is recapturing the altars right now. Mimi's going mid, exactly. So and Mimi's okay with that because the awkward timing is, and this is the reality, they hold the altar. If CB pushes forward, right, and they neutralize the altar, it's still plenty of time. They'll get maybe 1 tick on the altar before they're gonna push to reset it after they pull the arc in mid. So yes, they will lose the altar, but they are not going to lose it for very long. And in replacing, they're replacing 1 tick of an altar for 4,000 points of an arc. And so it's kind of just, you're weighing the pros and the cons. If you're Mimi, you're okay with them resetting, right? You're okay with the structure going neutral, because in doing so, you're then going to get an easier arc in mid. Yeah. Mimi added outposts to their mid game, makes up CB's structure game. True. Might help a little bit. But they are holding it. Is that 30, 60, 90? It's a 90 score. Yeah. It's a good strat. Don't get me wrong. I just think right now the timing is just so off. It's so off with CB right now. It's unfortunate though. I do like this play on the shrine before, but they have no pressure, so this makes it for not. Dust up, good skill usage. But look at this. That's what I'm saying. When they watch this back, if they watch this back, they're gonna watch this. And the fact that this is the ball that is running towards the shrine should tell you something, right? Look at Mimi. Mimi is literally just saying, all right, go for it. Have at it. We're just gonna wait right here. We're gonna wait for you to completely run past us, and we're just gonna hit the altar. So they're trading altars for shrines. Paul, how's it going? I'm back for a little Osiris League. Yes, I'm gonna be doing some casts, but see what I mean? Like exactly what I said. They waited right here, waited for all the marches to come. You want our shrine? Cool, have it. We're gonna take your altar. We're gonna take your altar. And that's kind of the key right there, is the trades just aren't there. CB needs to change their strat in the future. It is what it is, you know what I mean? I think there's a lot of migrating, there's new parts on their team, so on and so forth. That and getting stuck with the top registered team, week 1 is kind of tough too. Yeah, Hall, I'm just gonna be doing this. I'm not coming full-time back to Rock or anything like that. I just had a lot of requests for casts last season from a lot of my community. And so I told them, I was like, you know what? If I could do it, I would do it. And they didn't have the tools last season, and now they have the tools. So as my love tribute to the Burrito Gang, I'm gonna do it some this season. I'm not gonna be as hardcore as I usually am. And I'm still gonna do variety content for other games during the week and all that kind of stuff. But the casts, at least, people will get. They would like some. All right, Arc is popped, and it is captured. Picked up. True though, it could have been worse. Well, you know, it's like coming out of the gates hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you haven't seen them play. Mimi could have a new team, new strat. Like, you have zero info coming forward. Like, I promise you, if you had like 5 or 6 weeks worth of like casts that were like this, they're showing their movements and doing stuff, you can see tendencies, you can do a lot of stuff, change your skill usage, different kinds of stuff, which is why I like this, because you can start to see all this. Yeah, just a late rotation, you know what I mean? Just late. Always enjoyed your cast. I appreciate it. Watch more than I play nowadays. Hey, I feel you. I understand. Trust me. This is what? Yesterday was the first content piece that I made for Rock in like 9 months. So, and all the problems that existed 9 months ago are only getting worse. So it's like, that's why I don't really want to invest and put eggs in the basket, because they're clearly not listening, which is okay. That's their prerogative. It's their game. It's their thing. And if they want to, you know, do what they want to do, then by all means. That's why I said I'm only doing this for the community, for my community. I'm not doing this because I think that it's thriving and growing and it's going to help grow the channel. Like, the people who stuck around are really loyal, and I appreciate them for it. And so that's why I'm doing it. They're doing little things. Hey, I could say it all over again until I'm blue in the face, but at the end of the day, if they don't listen, then hey, bro, I can't, like, don't listen then. Live your best life. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I pulled the eggs from this basket for the most part. Because the way that I've seen it, right? right? Here's the thing. As a creator, right? If you're gonna make a creator program, there should be a benefit to the creator program, right? It's been open for almost a year, and I feel like there's zero benefit. And the downside is I can look at other Lilith games that they collab with and see tremendous benefits. But in Rock, there's literally like no benefit, zero benefits. Little drunken savage. 6 minutes. Let's rotate up top. Mimi just pressure. To the amount of pressure, bro.
Our forces have lost control of an outpost of Isse. Our forces have lost control of an obelisk.
We starting to move forward. That's good. Look at Mimi. This is the sign of discipline, right? When you start looking at Korean teams and Asian teams, this is one of the very big things, right? CB did pressure, but now they're out in no man's land, so literally everybody's running just past them. There's no need to engage. There is no need. Right, the only focus they have is on the altar. And that's the ultimate thing, is understanding when to attack, when not to attack, when should you just leave it, when is it more beneficial to have just full marches by the altar as opposed to, you know, anywhere else. I do see it switching. There's Pocahontas out here in the garrison. GG's. Just kidding. Just around the river bend once more. Hidden Sentry of Momentums. Occupation. Troop field. It's pretty much what we're seeing is what we're getting, which is there. We got 16 minutes left in this match. We got an arc popping up in 4 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how this rotation works. Usually comes down to practice matches. It was impossible organizing practice matches. Raised a year ago. Too many time zones. Different players usually don't want to organize the game. Yeah, I think so. The problem that I have, right? The problem that I've always had, and I suggested this 4 years ago, so long ago. There is no reason why this mode shouldn't be an actual mode in the game, right? Not an event, a mode. Because the idea that practice matches are always limited to kingdoms and like, bro, we could have just loaded into a game mode. Doesn't matter what kingdom you're in, you just load in and then you can practice, right? It sounds simple because it is a simple concept. Like, make it a mode inside your thing. You have what's the other stupid game mode? I hate it. Champions of Olympia is a mode inside of the game, right? Make Arc a mode that has a practice where people can just load in. Very similar to how Olympia does, where the players just accept an invite and get loaded into a game. I don't know why that's such a hard thing to understand. And it's a quality of life update. That isn't anything that's going to make them tremendous money, and that may be why they don't. But at the end of the day, Mr. Anderson! At the end of the day, if you don't have quality of life updates, I don't give a shit how many commanders you release. I don't, right? You're gonna lose more money that runs out of the door than money that you're gonna make off a new commander. And it's just a business decision. Sometimes the things that you have to build for free are gonna retain more money than the things that you would build to make yourself money. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And that's always what they've suffered from. Build commander, but then quality of life takes an absolute hot dog water dump. And so it doesn't matter how much the commanders pull money in, they're losing more faster than they are making. Because it's leaving out the door. Perfect example. The player drop-off is probably 10 to 20 times faster in Rock than it was a year ago. And we called that happening too. Right? Too many KVK modes, too many variations. KVK is too fast. Too many commanders to keep up with. Like, it's just too much to keep up with. And so people get discouraged and they feel like they're losing money and wasting it, so then they leave. And that's what's gonna happen. Continue to happen. A little desert altar action. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I don't know who this is. Pocahontas? Pocahontas? How are the other games looking, fam? Did MX lose?
Forces have lost control of an obelisk.
A little action here.
Our forces have lost control of a desert altar.
I think we all chalked it up at this point, right? Because we're not really rotating out.
Our forces have lost control.
Good God. How is that enjoyable to watch? You can't see shit. You can't see it. There's too much dust. Too much dust. Do I see numbers? What numbers? Oh yeah. Are you talking about these numbers? Yeah, it's hot dog shit. Hot dog. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. Oh no! Dang, no mercy. Oh, it's the Kang. The kangaroo. Kanga. Oh yeah, last one. He's out of there. Out of there. Fatality. Oh, he wants more of that smoke. Oh, bro, I didn't even notice they poured it in. Oh, yeah. GG's. It's the end of that. 400 mil in your zone. The hell is that? Missile approaching. Missile approaching. Dang, GG's, bro. Twister getting twisted out here in the streets. Why have they not? They should pop some skills in this area. Oh, bro, that's an absolutely little chat action. Okay. Did you hear there is a Mortal Kombat 2 movie? There's like 5 Mortal Kombats. There's a bunch of them. Oh man, he left his mark. Left his mark on the land. Marcus Lepecker getting packed. Ooh, Trajan 2 OP. 2 OP. 8 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Forces have lost control of the Shrine of War.
Oh, bro, he's coming back for him. Poor guy. Oh, there's gonna be another one? Nice. I like the first one. There's so many good movies and stuff out right now. Did you see the new Avatar series? That one's out. The new Shogun series is out. I've been watching that. There's so many good series that are out right now that I'm very interested in. All right, he's out. Twisted just came back in, about to go back out. I'm leaving it here, guys, because this is where all the fighting's happening, boys. Fight for your life! Dang, he just came back in. Now he's back out, boys. Ooh, got a little Richard action. Let's go. No, not Mr. Wonderful. No, sad cat. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. New Avatar, 5 of 10. Yeah, it was pretty dog shit. Just kidding. No, I liked the Avatar, believe it or not. I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. I liked it because I saw the animated one and I've seen this one, and I thought, I was honestly worried that the CGI on this was going to be absolute trash. And believe it or not, they did a really good job with the CGI and making it look realistic with actual people plus CGI. Like, I can applaud them on that. The storytelling was a little bit, it was okay, right? But the visuals to me looked really good. I think most people, if you haven't seen it, most people don't understand that that's the first of, I think, 3 or 4 seasons. So each breakout has its own thing. So like the animated one had basically where it ended for this season was the end of the first season. Then they have the second, then the third, and then it ends off, I think, with the 4th. But it's very odd breakoffs. I want to start Shogun. Don't spoil. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I will say this: go patient with Shogun because it's trying to like tell a story and all that. I was expecting it to come out like face melting, and it is not face melting. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It does have a good story though. High rankings are being overused for what? Sorry, for. I don't know if we're talking about the movies or the game or what we're talking about. Five minutes. New Avatar tried being more serious and focused on defeating the Fire Nation, yet Aang learned no water bending. The first season called water. That is true. That I can understand. Because technically in the animated series he does learn it. So that is true. Yeah, the writing is a little different. But yeah, that is true. Because in the animated part, he did learn, or at least start learning the water bending. Because in the battle between the animated and the real one, he did use some water skills in the battle on the animated one. He's back, boys. Oh, no, he's not. Bottom up, bottom up. The bottom is saying, you shall not pass. Dang, bro. I think he learned it in the end battle all at once. And the animated one, he starts before, like literally right before. So they get that in the animated one, they get him to the island or the whatever, the fortress. He starts learning. And then in the end battle, he uses some. He's not a master of it at that point. But they did detour on the live one to areas that they did not do on animated, which is the reason why I think they cut that out for the alternative, which was the rock, that rock city. They also introduced the sister a lot earlier than they did in the animated one too. So there are some big differences. In the animated series, he ran away from the responsibility of being the Avatar. New version, he went on a stroll to clear his head. A lot of the guilt feels awkward and true. But this was an interesting fight. Riley, how did you do? How did y'all do? In the animated series, and he started learning water. Spending much earlier, very basic, expensive though. Yeah. I think in the animated one, if I remember correctly, you remember the scroll that they showed that showed like the basics? I think he starts then and starts practicing with Korra. If I remember correctly, that's when he first starts. They start together. We won, overwhelming them. With your stud-like abilities, bro. You just came in there and just came in like a wrecking ball. Well, the animated ones were also, what, like 20 minutes? They weren't very long. We're just watching the pee-pee right now. Again, the boing all over the place, bros. Here we come. They want it. We want it, Master Pecker. Give us the obelisk now, Master Pecker. Oh, bye. Bro, use some skills, you know what I mean? You in there in the streets. Pop a little to the death, you know what I mean? It's right in the middle. It's right in the middle of their zone right here. Bloop. You shall not pass. All right, after this match is done, 15 seconds, we'll do the tail of the tape. And then we're gonna flip back and see if there's any upsets. If there are upsets, let me know in the chat and then we can check them out. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Mimi versus CB. Even though it's still going on and the timer has hit 0, love to see it. All right, here we go. Tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Mimi RV kill. He was the guy that was inside of the obelisk zone. All right. Mimi versus CB. Arcs 5-0, so they did get 5 arcs, and that was them, a couple of them being contested too, so that's very interesting. That's cool. 32k to 12k domination on occupation. It looked off, right? The timing was just off. Too much investment, and they can always rewatch this if they want to. Too much investment on the shrine, not enough on the altars. And just the odd timing of when they were capturing the altars just threw a lot of the stuff off. Units healed 1.4, so they did stop healing at some point, and then teleports 4137. That's just when they started raiding the obelisk zone. So GG's, congrats to Mimi on winning the match. All right, let me go and check real quick on the schedule. Let me see if there's any surprises. 72 HS didn't show. Jesus. All right, well, they didn't show. No show. GST. Cool. C209. Assume that was going to be the one they would win. Everything else looks about right. Dove losing looks. All right, 3. RYF. Go GT lost is at 19. They seem to always be at 19 though. SS. 93T smoked. All right. BR NMD. I haven't seen anything surprising yet. You know what I have seen? A lot of no-shows. Dude, we gotta count these no-shows, bro. This is actually bad. This is pretty bad. I'll go back faster and do that. Probably after the stream. V612, MB1, 301, that's no surprise. BLN1, no show. 30, FN. No show 074S. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything really that shocking, to be honest with y'all. The ones who we thought would win. KSS losing. Oh, they didn't have. I keep thinking that they had power. WOS, no surprise. Vito's the one we watched earlier. Wet, no surprise. No! 93X lost. Ooh. So, first 93 team that I've seen that's lost. We still got 93H. Let's go. 82HK. Ooh. Ooh. 84LN. I don't know why I remember them. I thought they were good a couple seasons ago. Maybe they just lost a lot of players. But 411K, bro. One of the bigger surprises. Bro. $411K. They're an older alliance. They've been in the game for a long time. They've been in the game for a hot second. 14. I'm back. HM. Surprise there. Oh, skipped one. Skip 17. CB, no surprise. Clear down. Boom, boom. All these make sense. You see it. That one's a pretty decent upset. I don't know who H150 is, but UCS losing. That's pretty big, especially being week 1. Wild. Yeah, wild. GG's to them. This could be the lowest placing I think UCS has ever had. BL, no surprise. Let's see. MCO lost too. Okay. Now we're getting to the interesting parts. You know what I mean? I guess. Bulba, you know you have weirdly 2 different music sounds in the background. One second. What is it?
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Is Phoenix.
Why is it playing the music? I thought I turned that junk off. Oh. GG's. Should be better now. Damn it, but I didn't save where I was at. I think it was like 20 something, wasn't I? I think was that 21, I think? Whatever. Let's stick here. Should be better. Thanks for letting me know. Can I get an amen? Fuck the Osiris League music. Hell yeah. All right. I was at 18? I don't remember. Y'all distracted me. You thought my stream was breaking again. But yeah, UCS losing, that's a huge L right there. 19, let's see. BL, no surprise there. 185, no surprise there. Everything else looks fine there. 885N, no surprise. Duck, no show. GG's. 1158, no surprise. Very good. PX, BB 30, 93L. We're on the road, boys. We're on the road. Only one's lost. Ah, there's another one. $710. I thought they were. Oh no, they're not. Horse seems a little underwhelming. Have we seen? Sorry, the heart is covering up your. Is it 1188? I think that's what it says. The heart on the chat is blocking what number it is. I think you're saying 1188. 1188 is good. Yeah, they won. But bro, the amount of no-shows is embarrassing. Wild. NC Northern Crown lost. No surprise there. Highly unfortunate for 93 if it is. Isn't it C versus D? I think it was A, B, C, D. Yeah. Well, only one of them can make it out anyways. It's all right. You know, the unfortunate one is the 1606 team got stuck with 93T in their bracket because of KVK. It lowered their power down. But now they're absolutely chalked. 1166-1. Cool. No surprise. 1718. Absolute animals. The manimals. All right. No surprise here, there. I feel like B and D. They were okay. Do you also go over Anubis brackets later? I could scrub through it. The Anubis is probably the one that I would look at the most. The only issue that I have with Anubis is I don't know a lot of the teams because a lot of them came in from Bastet. So it's less informed, but I can always just go over it. I just don't want to spend 2 hours looking at brackets. So I'm trying to kind of go through them. The nude one was surprising. I didn't think Z-Man was going to be that good. And okay, no surprise here. Nothing here, nothing there. All right, let's just fly through these so we can kind of scrub through Anubis too. And then I'll call it. MBK, no surprise. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's see. None of these are really surprising. Yeah, usually to answer, yeah, 4 layers, it was A, B versus C, D. There you go. There's your 1188, the no-show. They played a no-show. 23 OL, no surprise. Are they still in my old kingdom? They are 1230. That's my original kingdom. It's wild. Ari, ooh, hold on. RE89 getting taken out. Very interesting. That's kind of a little bit of an upset. 818, no surprise. Nothing here. 17QQ. I did think that this one was a little bit of a surprise. I liked 17QQ. Oh, no surprise there. All right, let's go on the last one. We'll do Anubis, and then we're gonna hop out. Bishes, they zeroed me in 2 minutes. One can't be a backup and get the 10K. Hey, I feel you. I was watching it. Yeah, I cast it over at one. It was very saddening. It made me sad. I told them to leave Sad Cat alone and they just refused. There's another 93p win. All right, let's switch it to Anubis real quick. Just gonna fly through these because I don't know a lot of these teams. I know some, but I don't know a lot. So GV77 I do know are very good. Let's see. And I know SIP. Those are the only two that I know from that group. Yeah, I couldn't be online at start, so yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, KVK, it happens, man. It happens. I don't know anybody here. 84 NL. They sound so familiar.
Yeah.
All right, so there one. They haven't played. NCA, I do remember them. They used to be, I think they used to be in Horus. Maybe they migrated back. Let me see. Nothing new here. Cha cha cha. Hit him with the cha-cha-cha. CPLW. That should be a fun one. I think the CPLW versus the cha-cha-cha is going to be a good one. Oh, I skipped 7. Saw that. All right. Nothing there. Let's look at 8. 89 VC. $61HX. It'll come down between FCK and $61HX. Let's see. Nobody but you. Let me see. SV68. I don't want to see you finally see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it. Now you gotta face the music. I'm saying I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. And I know that I found somebody. Not really seeing very many unless they're like small upsets. Oh wait, hold on. We got one here. As I was yawning, my bad. The no-show top 32. Let's go. The no-show top 32. GG's. Light your candles for him. I am 45. I remember that. I think Raccoon used to be in that one, right? Raccoon, if you're still here. I thought you used to be in that one. Dang, and y'all were telling me to go to this game? Shit. Nah, bro. Wasn't like that, cuh. Baby Raccoon, yeah. He's one of the mods for the Rock Discord. Yeah. He's in 1862 now. Dang, didn't they just get smoked? I think we watched them. Dang, GG's. Or was it? Yeah, it was that one. That was the one we casted at 13. I thought he said he played at 15. I don't know. I probably got the initials all jacked. DJ, gotcha. Okay. Hello, John. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let me see. Let's get through these. We're at 15. We're halfway through. I don't think there was very many surprises. We did see one top 32 they lost. 1 E8. Boobs, baby. Yeah. It's not Evil Empire. Don't let it fool you. It's Boobs Lifestyle. Come on, man. Let's get it right. Just because of this name, I'm not sure if I can support y'all. Let me see. Boom. Just going through. Yeah. If y'all are just joining the stream, I'm just going through to see if there's any surprises or upsets. There was one, and I think a couple that weren't the top 32 that were a couple upsets in Horus, but for the most part, I think it's either a bunch of no-shows. bunch of no-shows, or it just wasn't really a surprise. All right, the wife just got back, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. Need to eat some lunch, man. I am starving. Nothing. IND. Let me see. ADCN losing. That's kind of a surprise. That was a close one, or at least power-wise. But once again, no show. Okay, if I tabulated how many no-shows there were, bruh, this would be wild. BBT, nothing there. Rose. I wish that was the old school Rose. All right, let's get through these last 10 and then we'll call it a stream, fam. SJ32, nothing there, nothing there. All right. Oh, wait. Nope. They haven't played. Let me see. Fame, no surprise. Cool. Let's see. 60 GT, barely winning. This is a close one. It was a close one. All right. All right, 24, 25. Nothing there, 26. Nothing. All right, good. Here. Nothing there. All right. 4 more and we are outies. 489. Chef's kisses. Sin probably will win this pretty handily. Let's see. None of those are surprises. More. Bunch of no-shows. GG's. The last 2. See, DVL hasn't played. There. Win. All right. There wasn't outside of the one top 32 that got knocked. I didn't see anything else. So, all right, fam. I think we are. Give me 1 second. I think I appreciate y'all coming and stopping in. Yeah. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the cast. Make sure if y'all can do me a monster favor, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in it, we are a variety streamer. Bringing y'all some cast for Rise of Kingdoms for the new Osiris League Season 8. So if y'all want to see more of them, smash the like button. Lets me know that y'all want to see more. And share it out with a friend. But until the next time, Burrito Gang, I look forward to seeing y'all on the next cast. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. See y'all soon. Bye-bye. Bye.